Destroying the excuse factory. Right now, your mind is an excuse factory. It produces reasons why you can't at record speed. It's too hard. I don't know how. I don't have the resources. I'm not ready. Let me be clear. Every excuse you've got is real enough to stop you, if you let it. But the same excuse can also be fuel if you decide it will be. Don't have money? Learn how to build without it. Don't have experience? Start with what you do know. Don't have time? Cut out what's wasting it. The difference between a loser and a winner is simple. Losers see excuses as walls. Winners see excuses as challenges to climb. The vision lock. If you're going to get it done, you have to lock onto your vision like your life depends on it. Because it does. Stop changing your goals every week. Stop getting distracted by every shiny new thing. Stop comparing yourself to people on social media and start building your path. Every day you should know exactly what you're working toward. Every day your actions should pull you closer to it. Every day you should be measuring yourself not by how you feel, but by what you've done. When your vision is locked, distractions lose their power. Temptations lose their pull. Because you're not wandering, you're moving with purpose. Pain as the path. Here's something you won't hear in most motivational speeches. If you want to get it done, you're going to have to suffer, not forever, but for a season. You will have to feel the burn in your muscles. You will have to feel the sting of rejection. You will have to sit in the discomfort of not knowing if it will work. But here's the beauty of pain. It's proof that you're moving. It's proof that you're alive. It's proof that you're chasing something worth the cost. People try to avoid pain, and in doing so, they avoid growth. But those who embrace it, they get results the comfortable will never taste. This is not a game. This is your life. You have one shot to do something that matters, to live a life you're proud of, to squeeze every drop out of your potential. So the next time your mind tells you to wait, to slow down, to start later, remember this. Later is a luxury you don't have. Get up. Move now. Tell that person you admire how much you love him or her. Ask people for help. Talk to people about your business. Live your purpose, regardless of any hindrance. Make your mind a mental steel, and whatever you do, get it done. One day, you're going to wake up and realize you have less time ahead of you than you do behind you. And in that moment, every excuse, every delay, every "I'll do it later" will crash down on you like a weight you can't lift. The question is, will you smile knowing you went all in, or will you look away, haunted by what you never started? If you don't want regret to be your final chapter, the time to move is now. The illusion of someday. Someday is the most dangerous day of your life because it doesn't exist. You keep telling yourself, I'll start when I have more time. I'll start when I have more money. I'll start when I'm less stressed. But here's the truth. The same life that's too busy now will still be busy later. The same obstacles you're facing now will be replaced by new ones. The road will never be clear. Life will never hand you a perfect runway to launch your dreams. And while you're waiting for someday, someone else is out there taking your spot. While you're waiting, someone else is already learning the skills, making the moves, and claiming the life you wanted. The clock isn't slowing down for you. The pain of starting versus the pain of staying the same. Let's get something straight. Starting is painful. You're going to feel awkward. You're going to feel unprepared. You're going to doubt yourself. But staying the same? That's worse. Staying the same means waking up every day with the same frustrations, the same what ifs, the same hollow feeling in your chest that you were meant for more. One kind of pain is temporary, the pain of starting. The other kind of pain is permanent, the pain of regret. Choose your pain wisely. The enemy called distraction. You know what's stealing your dreams faster than failure? Distraction. Not the big, obvious kind, the subtle kind. Scrolling just for a minute that turns into an hour. Checking your phone before bed and staying up 2 hours later than you planned. Saying yes to things that have nothing to do with your vision, just to avoid disappointing someone. Every distraction is a deal you make, trading your future for a hit of comfort now. You can't get it done if you're giving your time to things that don't matter. You have to guard your focus like it's your life, because it is. The people who rise to the top aren't always the smartest or the most talented. They're the ones who learn to protect their focus and starve their distractions. The grind that no one sees. Everybody loves the highlight reel, the trophies, the wins, the applause. But what they don't see is the grind. The nights you work while everyone else sleeps. The mornings you show up when no one's clapping. The sacrifices you make when no one's watching. That's where success is built. In the dark, away from the cameras. When it's just you, your vision, and your discipline. And here's the catch. No one will cheer for you in this phase. No one will pat you on the back for doing the work. You have to be your own cheerleader. Most people quit here because they think the silence means they're failing. It doesn't. It means you're building. Action as identity. You keep telling yourself you're going to start being disciplined. But discipline isn't something you wait to feel. It's something you decide to be. Identity drives action. If you see yourself as lazy, you will act lazy. If you see yourself as someone who gets things done, you will act like it. You need to start saying, I am the kind of person who follows through. I am the kind of person who keeps promises to myself. I am the kind of person who finishes what I start. The more you act in alignment with that identity, the stronger it becomes. Fear as a compass. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is a compass pointing you toward the thing you need to do most. If you're scared to speak in public, you need to speak in public. If you're scared to launch the business, you need to launch the business. If you're scared to fail, you need to put yourself in situations where failure is possible. Fear's job is to keep you safe. Your job is to remember that safe and successful rarely live in the same neighborhood. The life you want lives on the other side of the thing you fear most. The one more rule. When you feel like quitting, I want you to try something. Do one more. One more rep at the gym. One more page of the book. One more sales call. One more hour of work. Most people stop when they're tired. Winners stop when they're done. That one more is where the growth is. That one more is where you separate yourself from everyone else. That one more is where you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you think. Nobody's coming to hand you the life you want. You may get help here and then, but it will not solve the problem of fulfilling your purpose. No one is going to knock on your door and say, "Hey, here's your dream, all ready for you." If you want it, you have to build it. If you want it, you have to chase it. If you want it, you have to get it done. The window is closing. The clock is ticking. You know what to do. Now do it. There comes a point when you have to stop talking about it and just become it. Not want to be. Not trying to be. Just be. You're not waiting for a breakthrough. You are the breakthrough. You're not waiting for an opportunity. You are the opportunity. You're not waiting for the right moment. You make the moment right. That's the shift that changes everything. Stop asking for permission. You've been waiting for someone to tell you it's okay to go after what you want, to give you the green light, to validate your dreams. But here's the truth. No one's coming. Nobody is going to give you permission to live your best life. The people you're waiting on, they're too busy trying to figure out their own lives. The approval you're hoping for, it doesn't change the work you need to do. Stop waiting for someone to tell you you're ready. Stop waiting for the crowd to clap before you start the song. Your dreams are your responsibility, and no one else's. The myth of talent. You think you need to be gifted to get it done. You think you need to be born with something special. Wrong. Talent is a bonus, not a requirement. Talent gets you noticed, but consistency gets you paid. The people at the top didn't get there because they were the most talented. They got there because they refused to quit. They got there because they were willing to show up day after day when everyone else went home. You can't control how talented you are, but you can control how hard you work. And hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. The dangerous comfort of almost. Almost is a sweet poison. You almost started the business. You almost went to the gym. You almost wrote the book. You almost went all in. Almost lets you feel like you're making progress without actually committing. But here's the reality. Almost doesn't change your life.